Hey guys, it's Kate. Today is Wednesday, October 2nd, so we are officially T-minus 3 days out because we leave on Saturday for our week-long Halloween on the High Seas on the Disney Fantasy. I am definitely nervous, if only because we are expected to get another storm, tropical storm, hurricane, so I'm like 100% sure that we're going to be rerouted. We are supposed to go to Cozumel, hey baby, Grand Cayman and Falmouth, but the people that are on the cruise right now, this week before us, have posted on the Facebook groups for each cruise that you can join that they have been rerouted to at least just do the reverse itinerary. So they're still hitting all of the locations, but in the reverse. I'm just hoping that that same kind of thing happens to us and we get to go at all versus us just having days at sea. Honestly, I'm really not sure what's going to happen. We really haven't had this before. So it's going to be an adventure either way, and a Halloween on the High Seas cruise is something I've wanted to do for so long. I have all the dogs here because the suitcases are out. They know something's going on. But all of that being said, I do need to pack. And I love doing the packing videos because I like being able to kind of walk you guys through my thought process and kind of what we're doing each day, and then how I use that to forward my outfit plan and how I kind of coordinate with my husband. If that means like exactly matching or just tonal. So kind of wanted to share that with you guys, walk you through that. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me grab my phone. Hang on. Okay, I came a little bit closer to the camera because I want to show you guys on my app kind of what I'm doing here. And Oliver heard something outside, so he just booked it downstairs and barked. So if you hear the barking, I apologize. But anyway, so this is our 7-night Halloween on the High Seas Western Caribbean cruise from Port Canaveral on the Disney Fantasy from the 5th through the 12th. Our stateroom, we did go ahead and I'll do a stateroom tour when we get in the ship, of course, but we opted to not do a veranda this time. There are a few rooms on this class of ship that has 2 big portholes. It's kind of like a larger room divided. So we wanted to try that this time. So Abel and I and my mom kind of have our own spaces, and we're just going to see how that works out for us. So very excited about that and to show you guys what that room looks like. And honestly, I guess it's a good thing that we don't have a veranda. If we're going to be in really stormy weather, we're going to want to be inside anyway. But we have day 1, of course, is Port Canaveral. And we do have a kick start your day a beverage tasting when we get on the ship, and it's the welcome aboard, sail away party, all of that good stuff. Our day 2 is at sea. I don't know if you're able to see this because of, my phone. Day 2 is at sea. Day 3, we are supposed to be in Cozumel, and for that, we do have the photo expedition booked. So with that, we're supposed to be able to go to different places around Cozumel, very touristy, right? And kind of do some photo spots and kind of like the highlights of Cozumel. Day 4 is Grand Cayman, as I said, Georgetown. And for that one, we're doing the Crystal Caves. Crystal Caves, sites, and beach. So that one I'm going to want to wear something that is comfortable, movable, breathable, but also possibly beachwear. And then finally, day 5 is Falmouth, Jamaica, and we are doing a rum estate tour. So again, something pretty comfortable, easily movable. Day 6 is our at sea day. Day 7 is Castaway. And then we are back on day 8. So that is what I'm going to keep up with me as I am going through the closet, kind of pulling outfits. And this is the part that I'm going to take y'all along. All right, hopefully you're stable there. Welcome to my closet. my and my husband's closet, of course, the master closet and the master room of our house. So like I said, I normally have my phone, and using that, I'm going to kind of guide you through my thought process, what I want to look for each day. So the first day when we looked was a beverage tasting, but it's the Welcome Aboard, the Sail Away Party, very Disney Cruise Line. So I want to wear something to reflect that. So I do have, this Disney Cruise Line shirt that I got when we went to Alaska. It has the little Mickey anchor and then the Minnie on the back. So I'm thinking of wearing that. And honestly, as far as shorts are concerned, I only have 2 pairs of shorts. I did a pretty major closet clean out. I try to do one honestly every season. But I'm at the age now, the ripe old age of 32, that if something isn't comfortable or if I'm feeling like I'm having to squeeze into it, I'm not interested. So these are definitely looser fitting shorts and are the only 2 shorts I ended up keeping out of all of my denim shorts that I had previously. So pretty crazy there. So I'm going to probably do my blue denim with the white. I think that'll look super cute. So we've got that there. And then my husband, so here on the left, kind of what you guys can see right here, this way on my left is my side, and then what you see here on the right is my husband's side. I know he does have a matching shirt, or a cruise line shirt, yep, that we got him on the Alaska trip. So we've got the Mickey, and then the back says, "This year on a ship at sea is where I'll be." I'm devastated. When he ripped the tag off, he put a big hole in it, so I'm super mad at him, but it's fine. So I'm gonna do that for him, and he's got just, little denim shorties, so we'll do that. So outfit, day 1, check. I'm also going to pull any athletic wear that we're going to wear to the gym. I hear a garage door, my husband might be home. Pajamas, intimates, all of that stuff off camera. I'm just going to show you the day's outfits, and then I'll probably do a montage of me actually packing the suitcases, but I didn't think you guys would be interested in like what we're going to wear to the gym or what we're wearing to bed. I think what you're wearing like actually during the day is probably the most exciting. So that's what I'm going to focus on. So day 1 done. Then, like I said, day 2 is at sea. So it's just going to be comfy day on board, bingo, trivia, whatever that looks like for us. So I'm going to also do a Disney look. I do have my one souvenir that I'm gunning for is the Fantasy Spirit jersey, because I have a Spirit jersey for every ship that I've been on. So I'm not going to wear a Spirit jersey for one of the other ships. I won't wear like my Wonder Spirit jersey on this fantasy ship. But I do have, again, on our Alaskan cruise, I got the 25th anniversary Spirit jersey. So it just says Disney Cruise Line. And it's a really pretty ombre. So I'm probably going to do that with my white shorts. Perfect. And then for my husband, I'll do, he doesn't have, I don't think, another Disney Cruise Line thing. He's got Pirate Night, which we are going to need to take out because there is a Pirate Night on this cruise. But I think he has a Marvel. I don't know if Marvel's on this ship, you guys. That was one thing that was so fun about the Wish, is all of the new restaurants, specifically the Marvel restaurant. Abel loved that. Oh, but you know what? He does have, you know what? I take it back. I'm going to have him do this. We got him this little button up that has, it's like a blueprint. cute, right? I think that will be really cute. So he can wear that on our second day. Oh geez. I'm like sticking them here along this little, there we go. I've got little bins down here that I'm attaching the hangers to and stuff was falling. For him, I'll just probably do black shorts. I want him to be comfy. And he's got these. These are little Old Navy, like black comfy shorts. They're just little cotton. I think that'll be good. Cute. Okay. Day 2, check. Now, day 3 is our Cozumel day, and the day that we're supposed to be doing the photo expedition and the best of Cozumel with a beach break. Anything with a beach break, I'm like, okay, it needs to be comfy, bathing suit underneath possibly. So for me, honestly, I'm probably going to do a dress because then I can wear my bathing suit underneath, pop on and off and dress, and still be good to go. I think that's going to be the move. As far as what to dress, I love to do a theme generally, right? So like, especially on cruises, I'm very much into the cruise colors. So blue, white, and red, a little bit of yellow. I'm super into that. So I do have this one that is a yellow striped dress. That could be so pretty. I'm just thinking if a bathing suit would like obviously show under this. I'll have to take a look at my bathing suits and see what colors I have. If I've got like a lighter color bathing suit or just something a little more neutral. But for Abel, then oh, I forgot. He also has this one. I love this one on him, you guys. He's so cute. Why is he so cute? I'll have to keep that out. I would love for him to wear that. Also have another little stripy number. But I'm trying to think, like, okay, what would go well with the yellow for him? It's nice and breezy. Good for walking around Mexico. Oh, here's his Avengers shirt that I was telling you about. That he got on the Wish. Now, I think it actually says Wish. It doesn't. It just says Marvel Avengers Quantum Encounter. Oh, the little sleeve says Wish. That's okay, though. That's tiny. So he could definitely wear that on a sea day also. We're going to have one at the end, so I'll keep that in mind. But I thought he has... I just want to pull something that... Oh. Okay, now, this has a little bit of yellow in it. And Mickey, but it's Ghostface Mickey. It's a Halloween on the High Seas. I think I could let him get away with this. This might be cute. I just like to be tonal. Here's the thing. I like to have him wear what he likes, have him be comfortable, not feel like I'm constantly dressing him up like a doll or putting him in stuff he doesn't want to wear. I want him to be comfortable, but I also want, when we get pictures together, inevitably, us to somewhat coordinate and not look like we didn't even go to the same event. Do you know what I'm saying? This does have yellow. It is Mickey and it's Halloween. I think that this could be the move. Also, you guys are literally seeing my thought process and why packing takes me so long. I'm just looking at this. It's a little like crochet top. This could be really cute on top of a bathing suit. And obviously white, that would go. I might like that better. I might like that better. But my problem is shorts. I would just rewear my denim shorts because I do have these little guys. Cute little like green, but I don't know that I love that. Okay. I might do the white with my bathing suit underneath and then just rewear my denim. For Cozumel, that's cute, right? But I am going to keep this dress like out. Let me back out that gray top and his little cruise line one. So I've got all my options somewhat right in front of me here. And I'm not rifling through if I'm looking for something specific. Okay. So then the next day was Grand Cayman. We're doing the Crystal Cave sights and a beach day again. So. Maybe that day could be this. And then, but I also have, I feel like I'm just showing you guys my armpits. That's super embarrassing. Maybe not the best view for this camera. Okay. I also have this little handkerchief tie back situation, which would be, again, good for throwing over a bathing suit. And then I could wear it with my white denim shorts. So I've got that. Let me see if I can find something. Because then, I mean, honestly, that's cute. Right? Might do that. So maybe I'll do that for a crew, like a sea day. So again, I want him to be comfy. It's hard. Like, I want Abel to be comfortable. Does he have another, like, and here's the other thing. This boy has 1,000 black t-shirts and 999 of them are Halloween Horror Nights or Universal or like not Disney. So I don't want him walking around on a Disney cruise ship. I guess the days that we are going on excursions, it doesn't matter, but I don't want him walking around a Disney cruise ship with not Disney stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, he's got this one. That would also look good with this. Okay, I'm going to do that. And so I'll rewear my white shorts and he can wear that. That's good. So I'll just have to pull his little denim shorts with that, or his little shorts with that. Okay. So then we have Falmouth, Jamaica. This is the one that we're doing the rum tour. Okay, that'll be this guy. Rum tour, a state tour, no beach, cute. We're gonna do that. But now I'm left with, again, does he have something with a little bit of yellow in it? Oh, but he's got this one. So let me swap his little ghost Mickey, his ghost face Mickey. We'll do this. We'll do this. So that's got the yellow. Perfect. And then I think that last one is Day at Sea. So I would love to do this for him. And let's see, sorry. Would love to do. What would I wear? What would I wear? I mean, I do have my tried and true. And I have little denim to go with that. Super cute. Perfect. Then our Castaway, I think, is our last day. Yep, Castaway. So again, something beachy, comfy. Throwing over a bathing suit situation. Oh, I just wore this to Vero. I'm at 15 minutes already. Actually, that's not that bad for pulling stuff. I mean, I know I still have to pull literally everything else, but just for like the main outfits, not too bad. I just wear the Severo. It's a little 2-piece set from Lauren Conrad. Love this. And then maybe he could do something like this little button up. Okay, that's cute. I am not mad at that. And then the day that we're just getting off the boat, I don't care what he wears because we're not going to be taking pictures. He can wear, genuinely, he can wear whatever he wants. I probably will just pull like one of his Gideon shirts so it's still Disney. And just his little soft shorts, like those black ones I showed you. I thought I just saw, yeah. He's got this little, I mean, he has 100 Gideon shirts, but this one is super cute, the green Medusa, and then he's got green little softies to go with. So that's cute. Okay, so he'll wear that off the ship, and then I can just wear, honestly, a dress or something is fine with me. Just something to throw over and get out of there. Because we're going to be in the car. Maybe I'll do. Just like, honestly, that's fine. I just need something to get off the boat. Okay, so I'm like, not mad at that. Let me move you out of here, back over there, and start kind of rolling stuff up and putting it in packing cubes. And then, like I said, I'm just going to pull the swimsuits, bathing suits, workout stuff, all of that stuff off camera. But I'll still end up showing you like how I'm arranging it into the suitcase. And hopefully we can get it all in one. Let me show you what I'm working with out here. Okay, so here is what we're working with. I would love to be able to get everything in the one big suitcase, but if for some reason I can't, we also have the medium suitcase here, and there's a leftover pirate bandana from Pirate Night. So funny. And oh, whoa. Don't eat gel packets. Okay, let's throw those away. But also wanted to show you guys, you know I'm a Stony girl. So I have all of my large, medium, and small pouches here. I organize it by like collection, so everything's together. And then I also have all of my packing cubes in this one. So I'm gonna take all of this out, get all the packing cubes out and ready. I'm gonna take that off the bed too, because I really am gonna try to get it in just the one suitcase. Pull out the clothes that we picked out together off of the hangers, put them on the bed, and let's start rolling. Hey guys, so it's actually the next day. It is Thursday the 3rd. I had to stop where I was and get dinner ready and, you know, the nightly routine. But as soon as I came home from work today, I finished pulling what I need. All I have remaining to do is toiletries, which we're gonna do morning of, and Abel will do all of the electronics, cords, iPads, cameras, etc. So I wanted to kind of show you how I had it laid out. I thought we were going to be able to get it in here. Joke's on me. So I'm going to give Abel the bigger one so he can put the electronics in there if he wants to. But we can also, because we're just driving down to the port, we're not flying in. I'm assuming we can just bring as many carry-ons as we are willing to carry. So we can bring a backpack and whatever else we might need. And then I gave myself the smaller one. But I went ahead and sectioned everybody's items. I pulled out my Sody Clover packing cubes. So I'm going to go ahead and roll everything up, put them in, and see how much room we have left at the end. Let's get it rolling. Good morning and happy embarkation day. It's Saturday, October 5th. We're getting ready to go. My luggage, the tiny one, is completely full. So we have the big boy ready for the toiletries. We got a nice open spot there. I'm bringing my Wish Loungefly as my carry-on, and Abel is bringing his gym bag for all of the electronics in his carry-on as well. But I wanted to walk you guys through my toiletry bag and kind of how I pack it. I decided to go for this Stoney for a couple of reasons. One being I have a small, medium, and large for it, so I love a set. But two, I ended up taking this with me to Alaska, and I know this situation isn't going to apply to us today because we are driving down to the port. We're not flying at all. But when we had to fly, this ended up coming out of my luggage, and the luggage was like wrecked. But this, I think they must have pulled it and opened it and looked inside and then just didn't zip it up again properly. But when it came around on the carousel, this was fully out and had like skid across the belt, and there was big black marks on it. And I mean, it was a mess. But because it's this, what is this, like plasticky, what is that called?
Polyester?
Polyester?
I don't know.
I was gonna say polyurethane, but I knew that wasn't right. Good job, Daddy. Polyester, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, it's just like this plastic material. I was able to clean it, which I'm so thankful for, because I have other Stonies. Like, I mean, had I brought my Juicy one that was that velour, it would have been completely ruined. So now I'm just like, this is kind of my travel Stoney, whether I want it to be or not, because I know I can wipe it down. So wanted to put the camera down, like change it so I can show you kind of what I'm putting in there. And then we will finish packing up the luggage and head downstairs to make sure I have all of the things I need in my carry-on, which is going to be like the documentation. We'll make sure the luggage tags that they send to you in the mail are on all of the big luggage pieces. So we are quickly wrapping up. Let's go ahead and stuff this guy. So one more time, this is the container I'm taking. I do have a small as well as a mini. And I don't know that I'm actually going to use those. Definitely the large is what I'm going to use for my bigger toiletry items, toothbrushes, toothpaste, that kind of thing. How I pack my toiletry items generally, so I miss as little as possible, is I kind of go, once I'm done getting ready, I go through my morning or daily routine and put in what I use, so I'm not forgetting anything, right? So I'm gonna set this down. Obviously the first thing I would do is brush my teeth. I do have a Sonicare electric toothbrush, but instead of bringing those, I have, like, every time I go to the dentist to get my 6-month cleaning, they always give me a reusable toothbrush. So I'm just gonna bring one for me. I'm trying to get a different color so Abel and I don't get confused. Not that it matters, but one for him as well. So 2 toothbrushes for 2 of us, check. And then obviously you need your toothpaste. So I've got that as well. The next thing I do is I do my skincare. So I wash my face. I am a proactive girly. I have been since high school. I actually was kind of able to stray away from it a little bit as an adult. But then when 2020 hit and we were having to wear masks, I got such bad adult acne on the lower half of my face. I had to get back on the Proactive train. So I have that. I actually am out of the Proactive toner, so I'm trying to use up this Elemis toner that I bought on my, if not the Wish for Mom's birthday, but Alaska. No, we did the Wish for Mom's birthday and then Alaska. Okay, so it's either the last cruise or the cruise before, but I'm like almost done. You can see I'm so close. So hopefully I finish on this cruise. And then this is the third step. So it's a cleanser, a toner, and a lotion. Good. Then once I'm done washing my face, oh, see, I forgot my floss. And these are little picks. So if you have a permanent retainer, a lingual bar like I do on my top and bottom teeth, sometimes you can't get the floss through. So that's what those are for. Okay, teeth done. Face skincare done. After I do my skincare, I'll usually do an eye mask at night. So I'm gonna bring my LMS eye mask with me. That's for nighttime, but for daytime, after I wash my face, I use deodorant. So have my Degree deodorant, and then I will put on my fragrance for the day. I've been using this Tropidelic. It smells so good, from Bath & Body Works. I'd like to put on lotion after the shower. I'm wondering if I can swing this as well. I feel like I'm gonna have to put all of these things in like big Ziplocs so they don't explode, because that would be terrible. So I do all of that. Then if I'm doing my hair in any particular way, which really recently it's just been to curl my bangs, I do need hairspray. And then I've got my pill container, and I think that's it. I was gonna bring makeup for if we end up doing Paolo, but I can put that in a separate container. As far as hair stuff is concerned, I've got brushes and combs. I did not think through entirely like how I'm gonna wanna style my hair. So what I'm gonna do is, I already have a blue hair tie in right now. I'll take a white hair tie and a gray and a black hair tie, just to kind of give myself some options. And then I ended up tying it around the base of the brush so they're not just floating in the bag. All right, we're gonna call that good. I am gonna take a look at, so this is my makeup bag that sits on the side of my sink, my daily. This is literally my makeup. That's it. But I'm gonna see if I can take some smaller things. Firstly, I am gonna use my small one, as I said. I am gonna do Mom's nails. I did my nails last night very quickly. I used the color Tell Me About It Stud from OPI. So I already have these in a baggie so they don't explode. I'll definitely need to do that with those bigger items like the lotion and stuff. I don't want that to explode, but I can do that when I go downstairs. Okay, so for that I'll need my nail clippers and file. So I have nail clippers, nail file. This is a glass nail file that my mom got me from My Denso is the brand. But this is I literally have gotten rid of all of my other paper or plastic nail files and I've only used the glass one. It is so much less damaging to your nails. It's fantastic. I do need a nail polish remover. I don't know if they're gonna let me bring that. Okay. I'm gonna bring 10 little cotton pads to take off her polish on her 10 toes. Hopefully, I'll have to ask Mom if I can bring the nail polish remover, because I wonder if I have a smaller container I can just stick that in. Anyway, as far as makeup is concerned, generally I would say I literally only have 3 palettes. I used to have so many palettes. I used to be a makeup girly, especially with Trixie Cosmetics, but I wear makeup once a year, maybe, when Abel and I get our yearly pictures taken. Like, I don't wear makeup. And it's not that I don't like to play with it, I do. Or like Halloween, then I'll wear it if I'm like putting it on for a special costume, but I just don't. Anyway, so I have the Lizzie McGuire palette. Honestly, this is a lot of nostalgia. Oh, there's my camera. Those are the colors. Love, very 2000s. The neon green, but the peaches are so pretty, and the purple. This is an old palette, but it's such a good palette. I mean, like, I feel like it still stands the test of time. It still smells a little bit. Probably shouldn't be putting that on my eyes. It's really old. But the neutrals are beautiful. And then this is the only Trixie Cosmetics palette I've kept. and it is stunning. I mean, all of her palettes are stunning, but this one I thought was the most neutral for when I am wanting to wear makeup. So this might be the one that I take. I'm trying to think of like what I have planned. Yeah, I might take this one, honestly. Okay, so that, and then I have literally 2 blushes. That was backwards, sorry. They're both from the High School Musical collection. They're so cute though. Stop. Like a peachy and a pinky. Love the peach. Probably pull that one. This is my eyebrow pencil. Maybelline New York Express Brow. It's so small, probably not gonna show that, but need that because I do love to do my brows when I'm doing makeup. Of course, the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. This is so early 2000s. Cracks me up that I'm still using that. And then for lips, oh, I might take my contour as well, might as well. I have this itty bitty little Hoola contour. I think it's in the color, like there's that, the original one that made them popular. Oh my gosh, it doesn't even say on here. I don't even know the name of it. But it is perfect for me and my fair skin. And it's a tiny size, which is great. Yeah, as far as lips, I have been loving this e.l.f. lip oil. I had 3, I've gone through 2. This is my last one and it's a really pretty red, but it's an oil. I'm actually wearing it right now. So it doesn't look bright red, it just gives your lips a sheen. But also this is such a beautiful color. So I've got that. Maybe I'll take that and my lip oil and call it done. Call it donezo. All right, so leaving this here. I keep my brushes separate. They're in this little, I think it's BH Cosmetics. I got a little brush kit. See, so I keep them in here to kind of keep the powder separate, as I said. So I will do that. So nail and makeup and brushes done. The only thing I'm missing, and this might be TMI, but I'm a girl. I might be getting close to my cycle, so I am gonna bring, I don't know, like 6. Let me actually look. Actually, for those of you that are ladies and like to talk about this kind of thing, I have an app on my phone called PC period checker, I guess. It's this one right here. I have used it for years just to track. Oh yeah. So Thursday, Friday, coming home Saturday. So I'm gonna bring like 6. I'm sure they'll have some on the ship, like in the shops. But I'd rather not be without. Do you know what I'm saying? There's nothing worse. I'm gonna bring 8. Just in case. Just in case. I would rather not be without. Okay. So as far as that's concerned, the only thing I'm gonna bring in here is my curling iron, and I used it this morning, but we are cooled down, so that looks good. So I have over here my like claw clips and bows and stuff, but I just, even though I have my outfits planned, I just don't know what and how I would want to put in my hair. So the last thing I'm gonna pull is my ears. So that means I have everything. So I have my big, or I keep calling it my big, it is big, my large stony with my actual toiletries, my small stony with my nail and makeup stuff, and the brushes, and then my mini with feminine products, and my curling iron. That is it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go look at my ears, my Mickey ears, not my ears, my Mickey ears, and see what of those I wanna pull, but I think I'm done. So I'm gonna meet you guys downstairs in a second so we can make sure that the carry-on backpack is packed. I think we're good. All right, I think this is literally the last bit of packing. We have everything brought down. The dogs are panting because Abel took them, so they're acting like they've never been outside before and they're hot. But luggage down, I wanted to show you guys this part because this is the part that I feel like one time I forgot our online.
When we went to San Diego.
It was San Diego, that's right. I knew that there was a time. So you don't have to, obviously. They're gonna have stuff there at the port for you, but if you don't have it, it's much more of a scramble. So if you just bring all of the stuff that they send you in the mail and that you print out online, it's gonna make your transition so much smoother. So we have the online check-in port arrival form that they're gonna scan. You do need your luggage tags that are sent to you in the mail. I'm gonna go stick those on our luggage right now. You're gonna need your passports. I normally keep them in, for Mom and I, this little put your best fin forward Vera Bradley passports containers, but I have this cash envelope book that I was working in for us for this trip, so I'm just gonna put everything in here so it's literally all together in one binder. Obviously gonna do that a little more nicely, but I'm one-handed at the moment. And then obviously then your driver's license, so photo ID, passport, online check-in form, luggage tags, going on the luggage right now, and I think that that's it. So as far as documentation is concerned, I think we're squared away and we should be good to go. Are you excited, Mama?
Last step. Gotta take the insulin.
I know. Yeah, I was gonna say, we're like doing the medicine, and we just got all of our door decor stuff too.
Gotta remember that. Don't forget.
That Mom shoved in her. Oh my God, because I forgot it for Alaska and I've been gutted. So I think it's all shoved in here somewhere, but I think we're ready. And that's it for this video. So next video that you guys see me, we're gonna be on the ship. This is just the packing video.